Hey all, welcome to Share Trek. This is Raj here. Today I want to talk to you about Bionano Genomics, which has got a ticker symbol BNGO. We had done a couple of videos about this company in the last 12 months, but have not seen much of this company in quite a while. Yesterday on Friday, I saw this company jump 10% in share price. So I thought, let's take a quick look and see what's happening out here, maybe something exciting. It seems they had a good Q3 outcome, and that's what I want to discuss today. So let's get started. Welcome back, friends. Bionano Genomics Inc. provides a platform to analyze long segments of genomic DNA and other biomolecules for structural variations. The company offers proprietary nanochannel chips, automated imaging instruments, integrated primary and secondary software, and application-specific reagents. Put in a different way, Bionano Genomics provides unparalleled structural variation detection for genomic disease research, cancer research, and cytogenomics with optical genomic mapping. Their focus is on optical genomic mapping technology. In Q3, Bionano revenue exceeded analyst estimates by 6.3%. Earnings per share also surpassed analyst estimates by 2.9%. EPS came in at minus 0.11 as against an expected minus 0.113, whereas revenue came in substantially higher at 7.221 million against an expectation of 6.74 million. So those are the things that could have triggered a jump, apart from the fact that CPI came in benign and most shares jumped a lot on Friday. However, if you compare to the same quarter last year, the Q3 2021 results for Bionano Genomics, the net loss has increased by 53% and EPS has worsened from minus 0.074 cents in Q3 2021 to minus 11 cents in Q3 2022. So that's not a good development overall. Industry experts are impressed that BNGO revenue is forecast to grow 53% per annum on average during the next 3 years as compared to 6.0 growth forecast for the industry peers. And friends, when it comes to new technologies and companies operating in new technology areas, I would like to see the forecast actually come true before I believe that. I'm not saying that 53% per annum is not possible. Forecasts are good, targets and ambitions are good, but that needs to happen. But at the same time, once we look at the installed base of this company, which is way lower than most of the genomic sequencing companies that we have in our watch list, 53% growth seems to be a reasonable ambition and should be achievable. I think that once the market looks back at the performance in contrast with Q3 2021, then there will be some profit taking. And personally, I would like to see more hardware models from Bionano. Right now, they only have Sapphire. Coming back to the financials, their operating expenses remained almost identical to the previous quarter, as well as overall at an overall level, as well as when broken down into R&D expense and general and administration expenses, respectively. So there hasn't been much change there in the expenses, but at the same time, they have bumped up the revenue. So that seems to be a good performance in my opinion. They had a tripling of interest income while their interest expenses remained the same as previous quarter. So that's also pretty good. And at the same time, despite increasing revenue and net interest, they reduced their tax provision by 31% as compared to previous quarters. Maybe they found that they had overestimated tax provisions in the previous quarters and they're compensating for it, which is typical to happen during the last quarters. But that is something that I would like to keep a watch on. And I would like to show you a very, very small table while I talk about this, because looking at the table makes it easier to comprehend the numbers. So please bear with me. As you can see here, the installed base of Sapphire systems grew from 196 at the end of Q2 2022 to 217 at the end of Q3 2022. Which is 11% increase compared to Q2 2022. The installed base at the end of Q3 2022 also grew 54% compared to Q3 2021. The install base seems very small to me when compared to other genomic sequencing companies in our watch list, as I mentioned earlier. So higher growth rate of 53% is welcome and is feasible. They also made record selling consumables. They sold nanochannel array flow cells at around 3,975 of them in Q3 2022, which is a record number of flow cells sold in the company according to their own history. And it represents a 17% increase over the number of flow cells they sold in Q2 2022, which was, I think, 3,398. So that's also a very good improvement. Something that I look forward to is their new DNA extraction automation solution developed with Hamilton. It's named Long String Vantage. The device has been designed to extract ultra-high molecular weight DNA for use in optical genome mapping. I look forward to understand the use case and the potential market size and the kind of revenue that the company would get. Probably the market is looking at a sizable increase in revenue coming from Hamilton collaboration. Conclusion is that seeing Bionano jump 10% on Friday on the back of a decent jump on Thursday, I was very excited. However, after looking into details of the Q3 results, I don't think there is much change since we last looked at this company. I would surely like to see them expand the number of models they have for specialization and affordability. And when I look at the charts, I can see the formation of a bull channel with a bullish MACD and RSI having plenty of room before getting overbought. However, if we change the comparison lens from expectations versus actuals to focus on Q3 2022 versus Q3 2021, then the picture doesn't look that great. The fact that they have $180 million cash in their balance sheet is very encouraging. We will revisit Bionano Genomics again in the new year. So at this point of time, it seems to be like a nothing burger, but probably the Hamilton collaboration probably is going to give more revenue. We'll have to wait and see. And also, if all their 53% revenue growth year on year comes to be true, then that will also be a very strong point for Bionano. And as long as they continue increasing the installed base, that allows for growth in support revenue, growth in consumable revenue, and all those things. So that's what I would like to say, and I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please do not hesitate to press a like out there. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe and help me grow this channel. I'm very close to 1,000 subscribers, and if you're not yet subscribed, please definitely subscribe, and that makes a lot of difference. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.